Okay, sorry. Give me just a second. Sorry. Setting things up proved to take a tiny bit longer than I thought today, so just one. Okay, here we go. Okay, hi. Oh, is the microphone on now? Okay, it is. Good. Okay. Oh, Dewdrop Kai, welcome in. Hello. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? The elf ears were proving to be quite a hassle today, but they're too fun to not put on, so. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've been awake a lot longer today than I normally am, so it's been a pretty good day. I hope you're doing great. That's great. Yay. Yeah, I wasn't running short on time today, but I always kind of underestimate how long everything's gonna take. So I'm usually a little more prompt than this. I apologize, but yeah, we're here now. Are you ready for the ending? No. I'm absolutely not ready for the story to be over until the end of November? No. I'm not actually. Take it back. We're not doing story today. Knowing this game, they're gonna leave me on quite a cliffhanger. I'm gonna go ahead and start logging in. I feel grateful to be on a data center that does not have as insane of a login queue as some have been having. That's nice. Imagine if I had to start like a 20-30 minute login queue like before my stream, or we just had to sit here and talk for 30 minutes before I could even start the game. That would be something. Okay. But yeah, I am really excited to see it. And then I will have to focus on other stuff in the game because I won't have any story to distract me. I find it funny how it used to be in such a reverse for me. I used to get distracted from the story and neglected a bunch, but now I get distracted from doing other things with the story, which is better, I guess. If that had been the case before, I wouldn't have been so far behind. Maybe do raids? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. We've had some breaks in between story. We took a break for my first alliance raids since I had to at least have the Crystal Tower ones done prior to that early point in Shadowbringers. Which, I mean, it really wouldn't have made sense without that, so I'm glad that they make that required, I guess. And we just recently, that was just a few days ago actually, we took about 3 streams to do all the normal Eden raids. But yeah, I've got a lot in between that I'm missing. And then we've got the near ones to do. Those are kind of, it's hard for me to not make those a priority because I'm really excited about them. Very excited. I was also breaking from the story for a bit. My plan was to, originally, when I finished the main Shadowbringers, 5.0, all of that, I finished that. My plan was to base it out until Endwalker. I don't know why, but I thought I'd want to base it out and try and pace myself so that I didn't run out of all the story at once, which clearly is not what I did. But I was taking a break then. I was leveling Astrologian, which is my first healer. I'm very new to healing. I was doing that for a bit, but then I wanted to get back to the story, so it's hard to not play it when I know it's there. So the newer ones are so fun. I know everyone's talking about how good they are, and I'm so excited. I've avoided seeing things about them besides all of the loot. Obviously, you can't ignore all the gear everywhere, but I'm gonna get that near booty, which may take longer than I'm anticipating, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to the game, I suppose. I'm moving things around a little bit. I have the in-game chat covered with my webcam now, so I'm kind of on the other side, which is an interesting adjustment, but I'm gonna switch to that now. Wow, I'm all the way over here. It's a weird adjustment for me. I don't know how I feel about it, but I got really tired of covering up the shout chats and everything. Just worrying about people saying not great things. I didn't want any of that on my stream, so. And blood raids are also fun to do. Yeah, I'm excited for all of them. I got the first of the. I probably need to. I mean, if I'm gonna get the current ones out of the way first, I guess I should probably go in order from everything to do with the Realm Reborn. I didn't do the coils yet. I haven't done those. I've got some of them unlocked. You like where the camera is now? It looks nice. Well, thank you. I was doing that this morning. Hopefully, it's just a strange adjustment. I've been on that side. I used to be in that side, little rectangle on the bottom, like way, I guess a few months ago when I started. And I moved up and like made it a different shape, but yeah, it's interesting. It is nice to not have to worry about the chat box anymore, so I can't complain. I guess we will go ahead and get ready to go. I assume we're going back to the Rising Stones. The RNG. Let's go, I guess. I'm way too nervous. Way too nervous. I believe it was 5.3 was kind of spread out a bit for me because I decided to do the Eden raids, I think, in between that. So I kind of forgot how quickly the patches fly by. We got all of 5.5 done yesterday. It was a little shocking for me. But I'm so nervous. Sorry, I was just testing the bounds of where my chat box can go with webcam in front of it. 5.5 is only 3 quests? Or 5.55? Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, and I just know they're gonna tear me up in those 3 quests. I know they're not gonna leave me on a nice, positive look towards the future. 3 quests? Got a gnat in here today. 3 quests. Oh my goodness. Three quests. I mean, I guess it is 5.55. I guess it is a little bit intended to be smaller, but or implied to be smaller, more so. I recently started the Eden raids. Yay! They were great. I really enjoyed the story that went with them. I doubt I'll be able to do the Savage counterparts anytime soon. I've barely even done anything with Extreme Trials that wasn't unsynced and just for like mount farming, but maybe one day. Who knows? So sad when I saw it only had 3 quests. That's so sad. I'm gonna have to savor them, I guess. Appreciate what I have. Alright. I don't want to start them now. They're gonna be gone so quickly. Oh, same. Though I hope in the future I can gather more friends and do the Savage raids. Yeah, for sure. It sounds really fun. They look so intimidating, but I don't know. I also don't fare that well with things that require failing a lot in games. I tend to like to do things where I am okay at first. And I kind of have I'm kind of growing out of it, but I kind of used to have an issue of if I suck at it, then I don't want to play anymore. So that would definitely be a bit of an adjustment for me, but I've gotten better. Kind of. Maybe we'll be doing them on here one day, who knows? I don't know. Who's to say what I'll do? Okay, I guess I am. But, alright. Man. I'm so nervous. I moved this down a little bit. If it's still in the way of the text box, it is. They go really close to the bottom of the screen. I know my old overlay cut it off a little bit. I really don't see why they don't allow you to adjust it up a little bit, kind of like they do with the rest of the HUD elements. But I know it used to be cut off before, but it has like this much space from the bottom of the screen, and I can't have things down that low unless I just decide to not have most of my stuff on here, which I may at some point, I don't know, but for now. Sorry, it's a little cut off. Okay. Alright. Time to talk. Ah, Muconics. You're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Kryl, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, and the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Bowler and the others. His name is so funny. Meanwhile, talks with the beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldah's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. Interesting. All of which is obviously very encouraging. But with the Talaforoi, I believe that's how they said it. I'll have to hear it again. With the Talaforoi still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Oh goodness, I thought we were gonna have a meanwhile that early in. I was so nervous. Nat needs to get out of here. I love trying to guess from the animations if it's going to be a voice cutscene or not. Sometimes it's pretty obvious. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Oh, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telephoroi in concert with our new allies. The beast tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. Even the ones we haven't talked to yet, because the last time we invited, who was it? It didn't go well. The Alliance would bring all of the beast tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but may happen expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part, I am told the beast tribes have agreed to attend. Well, that's good then, I guess. I don't remember their name, I feel bad. The, slightly mermaid-esque ones. It did not go very well. They're really cool, and I really want to get their rewards and rise in their ranks and everything, but I forgot their name. Sorry. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Strolla lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a heroic moment. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Muconix? Yep. All present may rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Aww, they don't want to be besties. And two very fine, elegant men. They don't want to. They're not besties. Two tall elf boys. How disappointing. Very well then. Will those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it? I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Quest 1 of 3. I'm glad I knew beforehand, because if I got to the third quest and it was over, and then I was just like, yep, that's it. I guess I'll have to think of something to do for the rest of this stream, because I imagine 3 quests are not going to last. Like, the span of over 3.5, 4 hours. I'll have to find something else to do. Crazy. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what we'll do. There's plenty of things we could do. I had plans for things to do in the future, but I didn't think about the fact that I'd have to throw something in today. Let's see if I remember the way I went last time. It was only yesterday, so I would only hope. Remember passing that? Be good. Yay, we did it! We've been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Is it the Ananta? I don't remember. I remember that didn't go well. Or maybe they were the friendlier ones. I don't remember. Look at everyone bestying it up.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Okay.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
Very true.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Look at this guy being the voice of reason.
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
Nice, no pressure.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable,
he's so
none
pretty.
would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
His words are as pretty as he is. He's so pretty. Also, Ian, we haven't seen him in a while. I think so.
I beg your pardon?
Is that what he thinks?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little tricky will our gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
He said it, I guess.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
There's a lot of strong opinions here today.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
Like 30 minutes into the stream, Thancred, you don't have to make me sad so early. Must you?
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
I feel like we would have done that a long time ago, but
Yes!
I guess they would agree
Both
back then.
prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Who said? Me? Oh, Emmerich, let me just smooch. For real. I'm missing him all the time. I'm glad we were able to see him in the story recently. Call it the Grand Company of Eorzea? That's lame. I would call it One Moment, please. Is that what we're gonna call it? Or do we need a moment to
Might I
think?
suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
Well, now he's not gonna tell me how great the idea was.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Welcome in, it's Seti. Hope you're having a good day. We are in the last little bit of story here today. It's an emotional day, I'm sure. The game tricked you into thinking you had a choice. Yeah. Welcome in, Auroros. I hope you're having a good day. I'm very nervous for today, story-wise. But yeah, they tricked me. And if I had known that was the only name choice, I mean, obviously I know you don't really get a whole choice in here, but if I had thought about that, I would have just said it, and then I'm sure Sir Emmerich would have been like, oh, what a wonderful choice. You're so beautiful, I love you. Now Alizé gets all the credit. Sad.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
We already called? Oh, but he's emotional. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Or Alpha, no.
How long have we dreamed of this moment?
Aww.
And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Oh, my little heart. Oh. What I was gonna say before Alpha no made me emotional was, don't we already call? Like, we joined a grand company. I just thought we get a little more creative, but that's fine. It's the meaning behind it, I guess. It's important. But I'm already a part of the Grand Company of the Twin Adder, right? Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. He says it's a dumb name. We already have grand companies. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. Formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step. First of many. Many and more. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? Seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye on the crystal trade. Better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. communities such as beast tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylph's established lines of communications to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. My Eurus, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception, one intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all come to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance, the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Talofa and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Always thought the guard traveling with her looks very similar to Ardbert, but just a guy, I guess. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you might understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? I'm not gonna pick the mean dialogue option for him. He's having a time. Thank you. Someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. And mayhap Graha can lend us a hand as well. Shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Well, he wanted adventures, and he's been getting them, that's for sure. So, what's the plan, brother mine? We're discussing the task at hand. I should probably admit the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to be the crucial question, namely, why after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together, and that this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character. So keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. Okay. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Liang. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out there. Okay. Let's go. Woo! Is it still the first quest? I don't remember. I hope so. 3 is not that many. No. This looks like it may end the first quest. Well, look who it is. What brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking. I've been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you wanted to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. Leave me, tiny gnat. At once. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve their cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for my own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong to protect the weak. That was our creed. I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru. We've all of us got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain. Because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting. Which is what being a Scion's all about. Huge, how wholesome. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me. Econics, could you? Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? I think I'm giving a survey. I guess I technically am, but like I have a clipboard. I'm like, why do you think the Crystal Braves In your opinion, rate the Crystal Braves on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being awful and 10 being a little less. Well, its founded ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forget Billbird, the fact we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons, say. Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters where they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we're all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. There's a quest done. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Right. Let's see what they found. Bum, bum, bum. I'm so skilled. Oh, I saw right before I got on here, practically. It was really soon before I started streaming. I thought it was a joke at first. They're really re-releasing Skyrim again? Hi, Elf Lady. Welcome in, Denny H. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I was just discussing, I just saw, before I started streaming earlier on Twitter, I think. They're re-releasing Skyrim again for its 10th anniversary. For, you know, next-gen consoles, obviously, is the main reason. And they're adding fishing. But the game, I know everybody's been joking, and they were just saying, oh, they're just gonna re-release it again. They really did. Again. I think it comes out in November. I think it's November 11th, actually. So the day after my birthday. But how are you feeling today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm nervous to finish up the story on here, because we'll have to wait a while for Endwalker, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, re-releasing it again. I think they're adding Creation Club content into there that I think some people have already paid for previously, so I'm not sure how that's fair. They're just kind of including it in the game. But yeah, they're including fishing as a just part of the game. Isn't that crazy? I really didn't think they'd release it again, but who's I to doubt them, I guess. It feels like Bethesda is truly trying to out-Bethesda themselves. I think I saw that you can upgrade from Special Edition for free though, which I'm not complaining about. It's not like I have a PS5 to buy it on, so I'm sure I'll get it anyways. Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. Speak the unvarnished truth. You say Alphino's a smelly doo-doo head. I'd never say. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon. I just want to see what he'd say. Leave me to attend to my report and join the others in Little Solace. I shan't keep you waiting long. I know how playful the sylphs can be. I thought maybe he'd say what he was reading, but I'm sure he's probably not jumping at the opportunity. Yeah, I was so shocked to see that about Skyrim. I thought it was a joke at first. It's funny because I was actually considering the other night trying out just for a little bit. It killed me when I didn't like Elder Scrolls Online because I wanted to like it so bad. But I've tried it a few times and it's not happening for me. I don't know why. Probably because I played this game early on enough in my MMO career that hard to not compare everything to this game. I really wanted to like it though. Welcome Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting. Did this one perform the customary dance of greeting? No, mateys. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Horned one Kane-sana said that the walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones. So these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. It is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Talofaroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one? And in quite a hurry, it seems. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Alisaie, you must come quickly. Whatever is the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No. A Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Arlane has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. Oh man. An envoy? Could it be that Krile has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough. There is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. This sounds scary. I don't know why. Really? I can see why they might want the Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait, It isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Fortunal Levelour. A name I'm gonna have to hear again in a cutscene, cause yikes. Your father? Well now. The fact that a serving member of the Forum has journeyed here would be surprising enough. But him? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. Wow. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 94 Forum members? 98. Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he's concerned for your well-being? Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. I accept my apologies, along with my report. Wow. Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters. Go. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seed Seer awaits the even now. Let us be on our way. That's crazy. Wow. Lots of things are happening. But that just makes me more nervous. Because I know that would get them to show up. What if it's not really his father? What if it's an assassin? Or their father? I don't know. You know, I'm sure it's fine because we're gonna go to Arlan and Endwalker. I don't know. For some reason I feel a little nervous. Boy, just this game. I know I can't trust anything. Assume I can't trust that it's going to be fine first, and then be surprised if I can. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seed Seer and your friends are waiting within. Oh boy. I do love having meetings here, it's so pretty. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunal's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryle's permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Oh boy. Oh, well, never mind. I think I can relax my fears of trickery. Hopefully.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
At least I don't have to worry about it being an assassination or a trap anymore. Oh, yeah, I know. crazy.
I am Fortuno Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
Oh, he's very handsome. Yeah, that was kind of my first thought. It seemed a little inappropriate. It kind of just seems like I have a thing for Elizons at this point. Good evening, Bowmage. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, him. He's another very tall, nice-looking Ellison man. Almost Friday, yeah, woo! I don't even know what I'm gonna do on here Friday. I'm not gonna have any story left. Crazy.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
That's good.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
Okay, so why are you here?
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Whoa there, buddy. Like, okay, you just came here to be grumpy?
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
So he just came here to say no and disappoint his kids.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
And they would just sit back and watch that happen?
The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider.
Think we're just kidding about how serious this is? Because the Sharlayans sound like a bunch of a-holes. Yes, they do.
You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
I don't even want to go to their stinky little pretentious city in Endwalker. They can keep it. I don't want it.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
Why don't they tell him that they spent their souls, spent the better part of however long, years in a different universe. Tell him, try and get him to understand exactly how much is going on here. Yeah, who wants to go there anyway, right? Let's go hang out with them.
Falls, so too will Charlian. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders.
Mm-mm.
It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Charlian. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
If he tries to like kidnap them and bring them home, I'm gonna be so mad. You know what? Never mind. I take it back, sir. You're not a very nice Elizabeth man. I don't want to look at you. Sir Emmerich is beautiful and nice, so.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
Wow.
For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war.
I take it back. You ain't handsome. Nope, he's not. Stinky. There's plenty of nice Elysian men here in Eorzea. We don't need the mean ones.
Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice?
War is upon us whether you want it or not, sir. Absolutely. Sitting around and ignoring it is not going to make it not happen.
It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Let's see, we gotta pick this wisely. Not that it matters, but I really wanna say my piece to this guy. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Yeah. Give it to him. Tell him.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals.
Yeah, I do.
But unlike her, you should know better.
You should know better.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Charlian and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alize, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
That's way too far.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Damn. What an ass. Horrible. He is awful. I can't believe that.
Master Fourcheneau, while Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
That's awful. I'll make them up a new last name. How stinky. Ugh.
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
He came here to disown his kids. Oh, sorry. Ugh, that sounded awful.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alize.
This is so sad.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Alphino's not making it happen. Don't take it out on him. He's not letting it happen. The only person that made it happen is him. He came there and made that decision. fighting with each other. No, they need to be nice to each other. But I know Alizé's not very good with her emotions. Ugh, this is so sad. Don't make me narrate. This is so sad. Okay. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? And as for the rest? Like it or not, this was the Forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. And as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that would possibly sway him. I still can't. That is so sad. To prolong the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fortunal who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Where's Kryle then? You're not coming back? Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel as they are wont to do? If that's Kryle. I just mentioned her. Indeed it is. Hello. It's like she heard me. Mechanics? Has Master Fortunal arrived yet? Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Man, what are we gonna go do in their stinky city? Look at globes and be stinky? And pretend the world isn't gonna end? Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Fortunal's performance. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I feel like I've been had to believe that they are always kind of standoffish and like that, so I don't know. I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn in the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. That's a little shady. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and the acquaintances we have before us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. There are one or two things to take care of here first. I don't want to go to that stinky city. No. After which, assisting me will seem a sweet relief, I'm sure. While you attend to matters heroical, I shall see about securing entry for you all, and will let you know when everything is in order. Take care in the meantime, won't you? Why would they let us visit if they're all almost in agreement to not help any of us? I feel like they just wouldn't want us there. Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Charlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused to request our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Charlene intend to do if we fail? Nothing, I guess. This is already the third one? I mean the second one. That's... Meaning, so now we're already on the third one. Almost done, I know. Shush. The emote is shush. While Charlene's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There's much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, Walking Ones. Grave, grave tidings. Oh no, the Sylphs. Wrong now. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see feathered ones send terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelvatal. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. Oh boy. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Coerthus. Oh goodness, what is it now? Oh, it's almost Ardbert's link pearl. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telophoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Coerthus and are marching at speed. Oh my goodness. Well, their purpose has yet to be determined. Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Listen to me. If anything happens to that man, never mind. I'm not even getting into it. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. I don't like all this. Okay. Wait. This one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. Oh boy. We already know who that is. And Daniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. Dragonless. Still. I have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. They just left me. Okay, bye. Don't like all of this. I'm very nervous. It's fine. They wouldn't end it on such a horrible note, would they? Where are we going? Oh, yeah. I'm so nervous. It's fine. Everything's fine. Come on, Alphino. What do we have to say? Come on. Get out the words. Okay. Thank you, Alphino. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Muconix, it would seem Fordola here. Come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. More business? Fine, it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Okay. Kind as always, Fordola. We have urgent matters to attend to already. Oh.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Oh. He doesn't know he's in very good shape. In a wheelchair?
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
It looks like a regular chair for sitting, Alphino.
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Oh. Arnvold.
Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
I feel like Alphino was going to carry that and consider that his fault for the rest of his life.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
Alphino, come on.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
What a sad little detour this was on our quest. Be sure to give your regards to the Telophoroi. Sure.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
No.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Why is it so quiet?
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains?
You have to make everybody...
Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
He's got no working legs.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
She's so grumpy. Poor Dola, I mean... Like, oh, you're such a baby. What do you have? 2 broken legs? Or 1 broken leg? I don't know. Yeah, Fordola, kind of. She's like, so you can't walk. You're not gonna wheel yourself into battle in your wheelchair? I get what she was saying though, but... Oh no, what is this? Is this a combat? Oh no. You can tell me later what all that was about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Malja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Oh, no. I'm so not ready for this. I'm so not ready for this. Okay. This is a fun one. Not ready. Okay. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you're defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent views. Hey! Nice! That's cool. Took me a couple tries, but still fun. Hopefully I'm at one of those save points then. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, progress will be lost. It's the cutscenes that concern me, not so much the battle.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Good.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Oh, goody.
I'll do what I can to cure the tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Ooh woo. Welcome in, Laylee. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. I am almost out of story. I'm very nervous. I'm excited to see what happens. Estinian, I know.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
I saw you earlier. Yeah, I'm not always streaming when I'm online. Sometimes I am actually on there outside of streaming hours. Every now and then. So close to the end, I know. I didn't realize how little quests this patch would have. Alright. Don't cry. I cried everything this game. So, small chance that that won't happen. Slightly above the battlefield with some Spanish. Who likely intends to watch the events, hold him afar. You got this. I hope so. I often have to replace some of these, so. What am I doing? Oh, I'm listening. I thought it was frozen. Can I get a dance partner here?
Let's give it our all.
Hold fast, friend.
I need a dance partner. Everyone? Okay. I try to save my technical steps and things like that like I normally would for bosses, because anytime I try to use enemies, something big always happens right afterwards, so I try and save them like I would for bosses. Target what I can. Oh, what's happening? There's so much. Where are we going? Oh boy. Wait, where am I supposed to go around? No, it's sorry, Stadium. Something's not right. That's not right. As the silence spread across the battlefield, Alexandra take the fight to the Telophoroi. My little D&D minis. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna play as all of them through sections. Please don't make me play another class right now. I don't have it in my brain. Oh. Please give me a second to read the skills. Oh. Alright, hang on. Heal. Maybe. I know that is. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Angelo. Oh, there he is. So cute. Oh man. Okay. Okay, so is that my single target combo? I don't know. Figure it out, I guess. I don't know what that does. I don't know how to play this. It's fine. I guess I just switch between the two. Oh no, do I need to heal him? Oh, he did it, okay. Don't forget to heal Graham. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. He luckily did it himself, but I will remember that. Thank you. FR one of those now. Oh jeez, where'd he go? Goodness. You got this. Sorry, I get super confused playing like things I'm not used to. It would help a lot if I just picked up all the classes and
just the beginning.
Actually started learning them. But please stay where I can see your health. Oh my goodness. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over here maybe. No. No, not there. That's fine. We were what, like 5 minutes into that? It's okay. Tough, yeah. That's okay. Look at it next time. Wait till it drops in the middle, then move out. Gotcha. That's okay, we were hardly a few minutes in. I don't really know the most efficient way to play that as LSA. Normal is fine. Oh hey, we can at least start where we were. I'm too stubborn to take the difficulty down some for now. The load times are truthfully the worst part of this. Not even here. There we go. Okay. I don't really understand all the combos and stuff.
Allow me.
Where's the guy keep targeting? Girl, I said, man, she's not healing me. Yeah, do it for myself.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you.
We're fine this time. You can use a heal now, though. Please? Maybe you're on me as well. Oh my. Okay. That's fine. I do need to heal myself a bit. please heal yourself. Don't heal me. Me, Alize. Okay, thank you. Don't know if I should have done that. I think I was probably supposed to go on the other side. Okay, just do it. I don't know what that is. Oh, Jesus. Heal yourself, please. I need to heal me. Oh, thank you. He's helping quite a bit with the healing. Or we can just get him dead before he does it again, please. Really doing the bulk of the healing. It's okay. Oh. I can't imagine how long this fight must be. It actually lets you have different points to save it from, or to start from. Normally they're like, oh, you died at the end of that like 25-minute fight. Sucks. Better try it again. Oh boy. I'm so nervous. Do you see that? The glyph? Yes. Worried should we be? It doesn't look like good news. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartano. But now that I'm here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like the pillars of the Azim Step, but greater in scale. Far greater. What? The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of aether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. Well, that's just fantastic news. Wow. That he would go so far come at this little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Yay. Lunar Odin. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine though. He's got slightly better skills than I had, so let me kind of make sure I'm fine with everything. At least it's something I briefly played. I say briefly, I'm at like 50 something, but hang on just a second. Because I don't have anything of this. Know those. Sign Center Cast. Well, that sounds good to put. Just go for it. Just do things. Don't know what I'm doing. He's got so much different skills than I do as my... Oh boy, I need to heal. Where's Tancred? I can't see your health, Tancred. Design. How do I fix it? Oh shit, okay, I see.
I shall protect thee.
No. Shit. Is that gonna last? Did I do it in time? Oh shit. At least this is something I have kind of done.
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, where's everybody's health at? Oh my goodness. You're right there, I think, but do not move. Do not move. Oh no. Brace ourselves, what does that mean? Oh shit. Shit.
Forgive me.
Shit. I just saw they were going to the outsides. I didn't pay attention. I didn't think I should go on the same side as him. It's okay, I don't mind redoing that part. I at least have some practice with astrology. Going okay for a moment. The load time, honestly, in between when I get kicked out. Worse than any of it, but they were so far apart, I just thought they were going to the outer corners of the arena. I didn't think to go on their side. That's okay. At least we can try from that part. That's not too bad. Dearest Alizé, there you are. We're midway. Thank goodness. If I had to do the Alizé part again, man. Never got to play as Sir Emmerich. That'd be kind of cool. Look, I am invisible. Oh boy. Alright guys, let's go. What's this? Okay. No. Need to be where I can see their help. Ah. It's fine.
I shall protect thee.
Boy. Oh.
the 12 guide you.
Hello, you good? Good, everybody's good. Good, good, good. Here, right? So we went last. Oh my god, are you kidding? Where are they going?
Forgive me.
Really? Really? Wow, okay. Okay. That's fine. What? Yeah, it was the same thing. I was kind of expecting it to come from the same corner, but if I hadn't wasted that time running over there, it probably would have been fine. Okay. At least I went this expecting to have to redo some parts of it a few times, because normally I go into them thinking, okay, how bad could it be? And then I make some dumb mistake and I have to restart it once or twice. But this is fine. I'm just glad it's on something I kind of know how to play. It helps. Okay. Here we go, this time. It's all good. Come on, bestie. And could any lose your health? Why do they show up like a party list? How am I supposed to be able to target them in some instances? It is rough, yeah, it's okay. Oh, I forgot to kill myself.
I shall protect thee.
Okay, you better stay for a moment so I can heal everyone.
My turn! May the 12 guide you.
Let's help, oh my god. It's okay, everyone's fine. I swear. Where the hell are you guys going? Oh my goodness. Finally. If that happens more than once, like if that happens when we're almost done with the battle again, and things go bad again, I know not what I'd do. Oh gosh, was I just supposed to use that? Please don't tell me, because I just used it. Thanker? What?
Away with you!
Oh no, I don't have it! I'm not even gonna touch him, is it? Son of a bitch. I wasn't in the right place. It's really gonna kill him, isn't it?
The best defense is
Son
a
of
good
a
defense.
bitch. Sorry. Ugh. I was wrong. I used it. I knew I shouldn't have used it when I did, because it was going to be used for a quest thing. Or for a certain moment. It's okay. That was just bad timing. It's fine. Oh my, yeah, it's getting a little embarrassing at this point, but it's okay.
I shall protect thee.
My turn! May the 12 guide you.
Don't. Oh, that was like a second. Oh. No, I'm gonna need to be now. Okay, we know we use it.
Away with you!
Use it at the right time, didn't I?
Is a good defense.
Are you? What? I didn't even think I had that to use in time again. Because I had to use it for Thancred. I'm surprised I didn't have a talk to death skill. Yeah, you should have one. Yeah, I saw the stack marker there. I knew I needed to get there. I just... Oh, am I supposed to be healing it? Because I couldn't target it before. Oh, well. It has... Oh my god. I didn't even... I should have noticed. I just thought it was something to do with him, truthfully. So at that point, when there's a stack marker, can I heal it or do I just have to... Because I didn't even think I had that skill ready to use again. The Big Stein, I didn't even think I had that for... When that stack marker showed up after protecting thing.
I shall protect thee.
That skill don't move, it'll go away. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I guess I must have moved after I did it. Or I didn't do it at the right time, I don't know. It's fine, either way. I'll get it done. Truthfully, I was just... Yeah, I just didn't want to run out of main story quests to do, so... I guess I was just purposely dragging this out for as long as possible. Right? That's what I was doing. Thank for the view. Don't stay where I can see you to heal you. I'm gonna kick his butt. No, don't you dare. How am I supposed to?
I can go no further.
I don't see any indication from where he stands of what side it's going to be on. Not the same each time, so if I start moving when they move, I'm too late.
I shall protect thee. My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Oh, thank goodness. I think I saw him kind of motion with his hand when he was going, but it was just, it's too quick. Too quick for me. I like how I don't have lucid dreaming, so I'm probably about to run out of MP, truthfully. Hopefully I have it for when he does the Stanford thing. Oh goodness, please let this work.
Away with you!
Please tell me I didn't do too early.
The best defense is a good defense.
Oh my goodness. Please, 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 please. I'm literally like out of MP. What am I supposed to do? Does that help it? I don't know. Guess I should have been doing that. I think that's what's supposed to help my MP. My bad. Oh god. Why are they one different? No, 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 no. Oh. Ultimate who what? What are you doing? We did it. Sorry, that took a few tries, didn't it? Rahati and Alize prepare to lock swords with Luna Ravana. Oh my god. This is gonna be so ass. Yay! Alright, that got a little crazy. Oh good. Here's another class I don't know how to play. That's spellcasting, movement, and other activity of all nearby enemies. Okay. Here we go. I quit guessing the what? Oh.
I have you now.
Hammer. Oh, and then defeat them? Oh, jeez. Okay. What am I meant to do? Oh, what? Oh, goodness. Okay, that was fine. Crystal heal. Can I just use 6 to stop him from doing things? No. Goodness. Okay, I think I have to use it each time. I'm trying. Oh goodness. Okay. That one only took one try. You guys were not kidding about this. More bosses than a dungeon. At the self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Stinian, resolved to lay lunar Ifrit low. Oh, good. Bug exterminated. Oh my. Oh, please tell me I get to play as me. Please. Please. Please let me know what I'm doing for once. I like how Astrology was back to what you know, thank goodness. I'm glad that Astrology was the only other class out of those that I have played, and that fight went the worst. Who's that? Who am I fighting as? So can I trust Alphino to heal the crystal now? Yes, I trust him. Where are we going? Oh, that's fine. I feel so comfortable now. I've never been so happy to see my class. You guys have to look out for those nails. Oh my god, they got some health. Oh my goodness.
You're finished.
Please help us, Dinian. No, get the nail. Oh, goodness. What nails? You keep the fridge. Where'd your nails go?
We must fight on!
Goodness. I'm glad I started paying attention to where besties were going. Oh man, I wasted my dance. It's fine. did that wrong. You get to effort, yeah, that one, whatever the last one was, went a lot better. It only took one try. We're moving along pretty nicely now. Hey, you Alvin? Thank you. It is nice to be. I've never been so happy to see Dancer again. Go besties, go! Oh, that's a lot of nails. Oh my. That's a lot of nails. Oh shit.
I have you now.
Okay, our army Vestinians are gonna take care of them. My goodness. That was cool. Alpino, buddy, you gonna heal this crystal?
I will not be outdone.
One way to take out any of those, right? I was a little worried when I saw how many there were, truthfully. As much as a pain in the ass as some of these have been, it has been really fun. Just makes it that much more rewarding when you get it right, I guess. And I'm glad I was stubborn enough to not turn the difficulty down. Yay! It's been so nice to see my class. My job. To Dancer. Hey, we're in the Rising Stones. Does that mean we're done? If the chat spoiled that for me, it was a welcome one. Yay! Oh man. Well, I've certainly had no trouble stretching these 3 quests out for almost a whole stream. Totally on purpose, of course. They were a bit more difficult than normal instance fights. Yeah, I kind of got that feeling. Definitely a lot more lengthy. It was really kind of them to break it up into like save points though. Without that?
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Thanks.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
I'm beginning to see why I think so little of you. It was fun though. Just a lot more things that one-shot you than I expected, but still fun.
Glory be to Garlemore.
How fare the tempered?
Little
We've
less
treated
tempered.
as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
They're going through so much right now. To have this own them. Those little Angelos going. Right. Thank goodness.
Do not hang your heads so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Nothing bad happened in the battle, so I'm still really nervous.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time.
Being Sir Emmerich does make me feel a little better, though. A little better, I will say. Not much, but some.
Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Yes, Alpha, no it is. Well, you've come this far.
It really must count for something.
The moon. Going there, the moon. Wow, that's it? They didn't hurt my feelings? Now I'm just more nervous for Endwalker. Everyone's fine. Missed the opportunity to call it Moonwalker. They did. That just wouldn't be edgy enough for them, wouldn't it? Endwalker. We did it. Welcome to the End Club. I'm officially caught up in the story. Judging from what we heard of the Endwalker theme, listening to this one reminded me of it. I can't imagine what the rest of the music in that expansion is gonna sound like. It's so good. Let's go! I'm so excited. Music in Shadowbringers was well and beyond good enough. But when the Endwalker trailer came out, I was like, I pick up guitar and need to learn that right now. Like that sounds so good. It's so wonderful. It sounds so... That down a bit on my end because it's probably picking up on my microphone when I talk. It just sounds so good. It sounds sad too. It sounds a bit grungy, you know? I can't imagine what they're even gonna do. Now the wait begins. I mean, at least I haven't been waiting quite as long as people more caught up than I was, but yeah, now I gotta wait till November. Wow. At this point, I'm barely anticipating it for my birthday. I just care about Endwalker. Got raids and mounts to farm and the weapon trials, yeah. And relic weapons. I'd love to dive into that. That seems so unattainable for me. I've kind of had this weird not so much imposter syndrome, I guess, but like, I don't know, I always feel like I always felt like I don't actually play the game because I haven't done all the crazy stuff and all the relic weapons and all that stuff, so doing that stuff would be nice. Wow, I mean that's all the story. So there's right now. I'm so excited to think that. And then crafting. Oh man, I've already sunk so much. That was one of that and housing and the gold saucer, other things. That and other things was what got me so far away from the story. Crafting, I didn't get that far in crafting. My weaver's only like 61 maybe, but and other jobs, yeah, I gotta quit neglecting my astrologian again. Chocobo racing, triple triad is sucking me in. I wish I'd gotten into it sooner. I've been going around playing a bunch of NPCs. I just started playing it maybe like a few weeks ago, but my concept of time is pretty off, so maybe it's been longer than that, but pretty recently. Chocobo racing, I haven't done much of that. I've done the tutorial ones and like a few NPC ones, but I haven't actually dabbled into the more competitive side. In Mahjong, yeah, that seemed really confusing. I sat down at one of the tables once for like the introduction to it. Make no sense to me. I'll have to watch some guides or something. But yeah, now I have no excuse to do everything else. We got raids to do, we got near raids to do. I haven't done coils. I haven't done the Alexander raids. I haven't done the Omega raids. I still have one raid left to do in the Heavensward Alliance raids, the Sky Pirate ones. I haven't done the Stormblood Alliance raids. I got plenty to do to keep me busy until November. I know official release is 23rd, right? But isn't early access the 19th? I think I was looking at something with new or full moon. One of them is November 19th. And I wonder if they did the early access on purpose, since everything to do with the moon seems like something they do. I don't know. It could just be a coincidence. But yeah, that's really cool. So much to do. Oh no, and the last time I sat through the credits, there was a cutscene after that. But do I have another cutscene to do? Because I sat through it and then I had like 15 minutes of cutscenes to do. Beautiful music, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah. Oh, damn. We get to talk to Emmerich though. Hey. What does he have to say? Oh, beautiful. Is he gonna be still standing here? Can I take screenshots with him after this? Yo. Is he gonna leave for Ishgard, or do I get to take screenshots with him? Beautiful face. He's so pretty. The way his hair sits on his face. I can't get over it. He leaves. Ah. I just want to take some screenshots with him. His face. Chef's kiss, indeed. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location, to be retrieved at your convenience. Back off, Tataru. I love you. Back off. You've thought of everything, Lord Emmerich. And I may say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. Was he talking about Estinian? It would seem he finally have found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Besties! Ew, let's get that out of here. Hang on just a second. Okay, here we go. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telophoroi have been driven from Cartano, it is like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. What does that mean? You don't want me here? You don't want me here? As such, while our forces keep the Telophoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. Oh. Okay. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion, like the moon. There's a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I cannot agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. Moon! The moon! On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, oh man, he's leaving. That I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Such a beautiful Elzen man. Tall, beautiful, beautiful man. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telophoroi's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophoroi will mount an all-out invasion. Emmerich, come back, please. I just want some screenshots. Is that too much to ask? When you go back to Ishgard, you're not just standing around, you're hiding. Hiding. Come back. Come out. I just want to take some pictures, please. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities. The final days themselves. Yes, alright, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places. Not least, Sharlayan. Oof. Oh. Heavy stuff. According to Cryle, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoroi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear. Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunal's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of etherical knowledge. Neurological. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. We can end on this song that makes me cry. And what of you, Muconix? Might you be persuaded to join us? Not a course for Sharlayan. What would I do? Have my friends go without me? Here. It is time we laid bare the Telophoroi's dark designs. It appears we are in agreement. I have but to wait for Cryle to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. At the end of the cutscene? Oh, we have to have at least one meanwhile, right? No? You earn the emote. Shush. Now a meanwhile? I'm kind of hoping for one at this point. I just need the content. I'm gonna regret saying that in like 5 seconds. The Guardian capital. Meanwhile. Our little cutscene ended too happy, didn't it? Well, there's his weapon. No secret anymore. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Absolutely.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already.
Xenos. He
My
does have a good
plan
voice.
to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure.
Van Daniel is just failing everything. Ew, Van Daniel. Is, yeah. Him not so much. His is something.
Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
He should just execute Van Daniel. Everything is going wrong. Yeah, he comes back and he's like, so, Xenos, our and our friends killed everything again. Sorry, it was my fault. I ruined the plan again. Like, so like the plan failed. Yeah. I failed again. Sorry. I know you told me you'd kill me, so you may as well. Like, it's very well within Xenos' character to just chop him up dead.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Oh, is that the new construction?
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Bye. Bye-bye, Van Daniel. Wow. Yeah.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
That was quite a sentence.
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Wow, he must love us a lot. Yeah, really. Xenos, like, really loves me. He, like, really misses me. Dang, he low-key after us. He really is. Not in the lowest of keys, either.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
Yay.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
I'm glad that we had some cutscenes left at
Bringest thou
least.
from Dravania?
Big family.
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether.
Nice.
Which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Please don't let us stay happy. I don't want pain. Oh, please let us stay happy. Yeah. I'm nervous. They haven't hurt me in a while.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
No, I want more cutscenes. I don't want anything bad to happen. Exactly.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
What?
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Long time no see. Where have you been? Hello? Wow. Wow. Just like that.
Everything all
vanished.
right back there?
Oh man. No pressure to succeed. Oh yeah, for sure. I never have any pressure to succeed. Never the whole world or worlds in the majority of Shadowbringers' case. In my hands or anything. At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines, and gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Just as our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betide. Ow. Dunzo. Ah. Wow. Let me know, shush. It's fun. Great. To be continued. In club, yay! Wow. This has been an intense day. What title did we get? Dawn Treader. Seems fitting. I'd like to display for a day or two that I am completely done with the story. Wow. Request silence. I like that that's the shush emote in the chat box. Woo! Wow. Goodness, this was intense. So good though. Wow. So much to look forward to. And I'm all done. Well, I'm all caught up story-wise. I've got plenty to do. I was really holding my breath for a while there. I really thought something bad was gonna happen. Other things are looking great, but I haven't ripped anyone away from me yet, so. Oh man. I'm trying to think. Too great, I know. I'm trying to think of what to do tomorrow. I don't know when to plan the near raids for. I'm not sure how soon I should do them. Should I do them tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. Something tomorrow. Just not sure what. And I won't be on here. Today's Thursday, right? And I won't be on here Saturday, so. What do tomorrow? Maybe we'll save the near raids for a different day. I'm not sure. I feel like there's something that requires a little bit of preparation. Am I wrong in that? I don't know. I'm nervous but excited. I gotta get to know them really well so I can run them for glimmers a bunch. People are gonna be passing on that stuff. Yo. Just getting the mechanics down. Yeah, I guess I can't really do that unless without practice, so. Yeah, could do those tomorrow. I'm not sure. I kind of want it to be a little bit more of a planned thing. I don't know. I guess I could plan it right now. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I feel like I'm just gonna keep saying that because I'm nervous, and I'm gonna keep saying maybe we'll do the near raids this day. So if I stick to it, then I have to say it. So near raids tomorrow. I don't seem like I believe myself. I don't know. Near raids tomorrow. Now it's been broadcast. I have to do it. At least one raid, yeah. The beginnings of near raids tomorrow. For sure. I've said it now. Can't be taken back. It's on the internet, so. Man, what a crazy day. These beginnings. I'm so excited. I'm sure once I begin them, I will not want to stop. So, it won't take long to get through everything. Through a few streams. We'll see. I don't know if they are lengthwise compared to like the Eden raids. Those took. It really took 3 streams, but the last one, the very last one, I saved for my own stream. I was really exhausted by the end of the other one, so. But yeah. Beginnings of near, ends of story for now. Okay, we gotta do one of these. Switch back to the game. We go raiding next to near? Yes. That is officially the plan. Start the near raids tomorrow. I'm saying it on here so that I can't go back on it. I'm not gonna switch back to the game, but you can hear the little firework. Whee! How exciting. Yet nerve-wracking. We're nearly there! Yes, I'm really excited. So excited. Good one, yeah. So yeah, I said it now, so I have to commit to it. Near raids, starting them tomorrow. May as well. I'm done with the story. I've done the Eden raids, the normal ones at least, so you'll be glam to the 9s. The 9 S's? To the 9 glam to the 9S. Yeah. 9S? Yeah. Be glammed to that for sure. I'm gonna have to learn them really well, because I'll be running them for the glamours a bunch. Probably enough that I will have to do some of them off stream after I'm used to them. It'll be something to behold. You make all these up right on the spot. That's great. Oh, I'm so nervous, but so ready. Those are great. How does it feel to be the leader of near puns? So nervous. I excel at awful puns. They're pretty good puns. I certainly would have thought of them, so ready. I've got to get all the way through Automata as well. I put it off for a long time. I kept having to restart on different consoles. I feel like I've talked about it on here. It was like a whole big thing. I got through Route A while ago. I bought the game like when it came out, but it's just been consoles getting like I had to get rid of, and then I had to start on other ones. But I got the game when it came out. I was super excited about it. And then I'll have to play Replicant as well because I never got to play the first one. Because when I got, I guess technically the second one, which I hadn't known of the series before that one came out, it was way too hard to find. So I have to get Replicant after that. But I love it. And I'm so excited. Oh man, okay, yeah. That's so crazy. I'm out of story. Let me go ahead. Put those there as I always do. That's crazy. Alright, well. I appreciate you guys all hanging out a ton. Hanging out through the story, all the stress, craziness, and thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Bowmage. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Dewdrop Kai. I appreciate you guys hanging out a bunch. Sticking through even though that one instanced bit took me many tries, especially as a real J. Hope to join you for the raids. Yeah, I'm super excited. We can make them. We will have you for sure. So excited. It's fine, I've done worse in other instance raids. Yeah, I've done really bad in some of them before. Sometimes they're tough, but it's okay. They're there to restart. And you're by yourself, so it's not like you can make anybody mad with them. Bring tissues. Oh, I didn't even think about the possibility of... How did I not even think about the possibility of the Nier raids making me sad? Nier has already made me cry so much. And I'm not even done with Route B, so... That's fantastic. It's Yoko Taro. How did I not even think? I didn't even think about them being sad. The music. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't even listened in full to like any of the music that is like specific to the raids because I didn't want to spoil it. I've heard like little bits here and there, obviously. They're very big, but I agree the music is phenomenal. Yes. Cannot wait. God, I didn't even think about them making me sad. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry while trying to do raids. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Yay! Yeah, that was day 1. Wow. Mini person trying to do the fights through tears. Oh my god. That's crazy. I do love when a game makes me cry, though. I love when it can get to me in that way, so. Man, I'm gonna be crying. Everybody's gonna be like, man, we're used to this. It's fine. I played this 100 times. I'll be like, no, please wait for me. Oh man, that's just gonna kill me. I already know. Okay, so yes, be ready for that. I am gonna, I don't know. I guess I just need, is it just learning them through the fights the best way to learn the mechanics? Should I not look anything up first? Is it like necessary to do so? I've been doing most things. Like I did the even ones blind, so. We'll see. Just do them. Alright. You hear the music and then your story pops back into your head all at once. Oh, man. I'm so excited though. I love it. I can't imagine combined with this game. Combined with this game and Nier, just putting them together. Better learning game, cool. I'm glad I feel comfortable enough to do that now. I used to look up guides and watch them like 4 times just for a regular like main story dungeon. It was wild. I used to be like stressed about it, like no, I'm not gonna queue for it. The mechanics are really straightforward, it's easy once you get it. Only a couple fights that are tricky. Cool. I'm excited to mostly just cry then. Yeah, I always look at videos. Yeah, I pretty much did until the only thing that stopped me was I started streaming the game. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna pull up. That's pretty much all it was. I was like, I don't want to pull up a video and watch it in the other tab for like, watch it 3 times over and have everybody just sit here and watch me watch the video. So, I don't know. I just went and it got easier over time. I still get nervous though. Plus, usually someone in chat is helpful with the mechanics, so it's not like I go into it totally not knowing anything. But yeah, I have gotten a little less nervous about queuing for things. I used to queue out for things and back out a lot. It's like right before I started, I'd click and be like, nope. Always queue for or look at videos on people getting mad at me. People shouldn't get mad about the 24-man. Well, I'm gonna try my best, so. That's all I can do. If I'm home in time, I'll go as healer for resing it. Nice! I imagine there's gonna be cutscenes setting it up beforehand, so. But we'll have plenty. I'm sure it'll span over. I'm sure all the Nier raids will span over a few streams, so. I appreciate it. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Hopefully. Okay, so yeah. I will be here for that tomorrow. I'll post some stuff about it. I'll have it in my little schedule down here, and it'll be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. I might find something on here to do really quickly first. Be like a quick roulette or something, but bye bye and bye to you. Alright, bye. Have a really nice night. I appreciate you hanging out a bunch. So yeah, I will be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Good night, you. Good night, Bullmage. I hope you have a really nice night, and I am super excited to be here for the Nier raids tomorrow. Can't believe I'm all caught up with the story. But with that, everyone have a really nice night, and I will see you again soon. Bye! I'm so excited. I'm gonna cry, but I'm excited.